Good afternoon, D&D TikTok and barbecue TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Barbecue. Let's get it done. As always, this series is inspired by the popular Roll for Sandwich series by AdventuresinAardia. Let's kick off this barbecue and roll for meat. 6 oddities. Alright, let's see what we're making on this list. 5, we're making frog legs. I don't know if y'all realized how hard these were to find in Michigan, but I found a local store that carried them. And the butcher I spoke to said they sell out quick. Now it's time to roll for binder. 9, pickle juice. Alright, we're going to go ahead and throw on some homemade pickle juice onto our frog legs. And while we're coating them, we're going to realize that, they're a little bouncy. Well, enough of that. Now it's time to roll for rubs. 18, barbecue Bob's, and 13, Old Bay. We're using Bob Trunak's Chipotle garlic rub. You don't need a lot of seasoning on these ones. There's not a lot of meat on these bones. Once that's settled, we're going to hit it with some Old Bay seasoning. I think these will both work really nicely together. Might make it a little salty, but hey, we're going to make it work. And now it's time to roll for char griller. 4, the Auto Kamado. Now let's see what type of wood we're rolling on our grill. 4, we got hickory wood. We're smoking on the Char Griller Auto Kamado grill. We're trying to get these to an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit. These won't take long, probably about 30 to 45 minutes. Now it's time to roll for Wild Magic. 8, garlic butter drizzle. We have some garlic and we toss it in with some melted, unsalted butter. We're going to go ahead and drizzle these right on top. We're going to throw this on the last 10 minutes. Now it's time to click those tongs. It's time for the D20 sauce roll. 15, roll twice. Okay, let's go ahead and pull out the green dice. 11, hot honey, and 15, roll twice. Well, that's a first. Let's go ahead and roll again. 5, ketchup, and 9, garlic parmesan. Because I want a nice even coat on these frog legs, we're going to mix these all together. We got some garlic parmesan, some ketchup, and a little bit of hot honey. Once you have those in a small dish, we're going to go ahead and pull out our tiny whisk and give it a good mix. The last 5 minutes, we're going to go ahead and drizzle these right on top. I think this is going to work nicely, almost like a barbecue sauce to get them nice and sticky. After 5 minutes, we're going to go ahead and give them a hot sear over some open flame. Once you got a good sear on those, it's time to take them out and rest for 10 minutes. And of course, they look interesting. So let's see how these flavors work. Here we go. That's amazing. It was definitely a solid call to mix all those sauces together. It's honestly really hard to describe the type of flavor that sauce brings to these frog legs. It's not too sweet, it's nice and tangy, and it has a nice kick behind it. It's honestly more of a glaze than anything. I think the seasoning was perfect for these frog legs. The combination of all the garlic butter drizzle, the garlic seasoning, the Old Bay, it really added a dynamic flavor to these frog legs. And I definitely think I'm going to make these ones again. And honestly, I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10. And we're going to call these croak drummies. And just like that, that's episode 48. Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you at the next barbecue.